A blind man walks into a store with his seeing eye dog. Suddenly, he starts swinging the dog around by its leash. The store manager rushes over and asks, "What are you doing?" The blind man replies, "Just looking around." A cat dies and goes to heaven. God asks the cat how he liked life on earth. The cat says, "It was great, but I had to sleep on cold floors." God says, "No problem. In heaven, you'll sleep on fluffy clouds." A few days later, several mice die and go to heaven. God asks them how they liked life on earth. The mice say, "It was great, but we had to run from cats." God says, "No problem. In heaven, you'll have roller skates." A week later, God checks in with the cat. "How are you enjoying heaven?" The cat replies, "It's amazing. The clouds are so comfortable, and the meals on wheels are delicious." A doctor and a lawyer are at a party. The doctor is constantly asked for medical advice, which he reluctantly gives. Later, the doctor asks the lawyer, "How do you handle people asking for free legal advice?" The lawyer says, "I send them a bill." The next day, the doctor receives a bill from the lawyer. A nun is playing golf and swears after missing a putt. "Oh, I missed," she says. Her caddy warns her, "Sister, you must not swear or God will punish you." On the next hole, she misses a putt again. "Oh, I missed." The sky darkens, and a booming voice says, "I warned you about swearing." Suddenly, a lightning bolt strikes the caddy. The voice then says, "Oh, I missed." A magician on a cruise ship has a parrot that ruins his tricks by telling the audience how they are done. One day, the ship sinks, and the magician and the parrot end up on the same lifeboat. After several days of silence, the parrot says, "Okay, I give up." "Where's the boat?" An old man is fishing in a pond when he catches a frog. The frog says, "Please, let me go. If you do, I'll turn into a beautiful princess and stay with you forever." The old man puts the frog in his pocket. Later, his friend asks why he didn't take the frog's offer. The old man replies, "At my age, I'd rather have a talking frog." A scientist is doing an experiment with a frog. He tells the frog to jump, and the frog jumps. The scientist writes in his notebook, "Frog with all legs jumps." He then removes one leg and tells the frog to jump. The frog jumps. The scientist writes, "Frog with 3 legs jumps." He removes another leg and tells the frog to jump. The frog jumps. The scientist writes, "Frog with 2 legs jumps." He removes another leg and tells the frog to jump. The frog jumps. The scientist writes, "Frog with 1 leg jumps." He removes the last leg and tells the frog to jump. The frog doesn't move. The scientist writes, "Frog with no legs is deaf." A man walks into a bar with a cat on his shoulder. He orders a drink, and the bartender asks, "What's with the cat?" The man replies, "This is a talking cat." The bartender is skeptical. "Yeah, right. If that cat can talk, I'll give you free drinks for a month." The man turns to the cat and asks, "What's on top of a house?" The cat says, "Roof." The bartender rolls his eyes. "Come on, anyone could see that coming. Ask him something harder." The man asks the cat, "Who was the greatest baseball player ever?" The cat replies, "Ruth." The bartender is angry. This is ridiculous. "Get out of here." As the man and the cat leave, the cat looks up at the man and says, "Maybe I should have said DiMaggio." A ventriloquist is touring the countryside and stops at a farm. He tells the farmer, "I can make your animals talk." The farmer is skeptical. The ventriloquist starts with the dog. "How do you like it here?" The dog says, "It's great. The farmer feeds me well." The farmer is stunned. The ventriloquist asks the horse, "How do you like it here?" The horse says, "I love it. The farmer gives me plenty of hay." The farmer can't believe his ears. Then the ventriloquist turns to the sheep. The farmer quickly interrupts, "Don't believe a word she says." "She's a liar.